Pain is the fire that forges greatness. It does not last forever, but its impact can shape you eternally. In the midst of the storm, when your body aches, your mind screams for relief, and quitting whispers seductively in your ear, remember this: pain is temporary. The struggle, the failure, the disappointment, they all fade, but the glory that follows, that endures. Glory isn't given, it's earned through perseverance, discipline, and the relentless pursuit of something greater than comfort. It comes to those who choose to stand when others sit, to fight when others surrender. You weren't made to break, you were made to rise. Every moment of agony is a stepping stone toward the summit. You are not defined by how many times you hurt, but by how many times you push through the hurt and keep going. The world honors the ones who endure, who sacrifice short-term comfort for long-term greatness. Let your pain be the reason you shine, not the reason you stop, because the pain will pass. The glory, your glory, will echo forever. Think about every person who achieved something monumental. Behind every victory, there were silent struggles, unseen tears, and countless nights of pain. They were not immune to hardship. They simply refused to let it dictate their destiny. Pain visits everyone. It's not personal. It's part of the process. The difference is how you respond to it. Will you crumble, or will you conquer? Those who reach greatness are those who look pain in the eye and say, "Not today." They train through exhaustion, rise after defeat, and keep going when everything says stop. The road to glory is paved with bruises and setbacks, but each wound is a reminder that you're alive, you're fighting, and you're closer than you think. Quitting guarantees regret. Enduring guarantees growth. You can transform your suffering into strength, your wounds into weapons. Don't pray for the pain to go away. Pray for the strength to endure it. Because when you come out on the other side, stronger, wiser, and undefeated, that's when the glory becomes yours, and no one can take it away. In every moment of pain, there's a lesson. You grow, not when life is easy, but when it's hard. Your character is not built in comfort, but in chaos. It's in the moments where everything inside of you screams for escape that you must lean in and trust the process. Every tear, every ache, every heartbreak is molding a version of you that is more powerful than the last. When you feel like you can't go on, go one more step. That extra step separates winners from wishers. The glory isn't found in the easy path. It's in the one few dare to walk. The temporary sting of effort is far less painful than a lifetime of wondering what could have been. You owe it to yourself to see what's on the other side of your struggle. Refuse to waste your suffering. Use it. Wear your scars like armor. The pain is shaping your legacy. When you look back, it won't be the pain you remember. It will be the strength you found and the glory you earned by never giving up. Pain sharpens your focus. It reminds you of what matters. It demands your full attention and forces you to be present. While others are distracted, you're dialed in. While others wait for the right moment, you become the moment. Let the discomfort push you, not paralyze you. Let it challenge your limits, not define them. Most people back down when the pain sets in, but not you. You're built differently. You understand that pain is proof you're growing. It's a sign that you're alive, stretching, breaking barriers. Growth is always uncomfortable. Change is always hard. But so is staying stuck. So is living with regret. Choose your heart, because at the end of the road, there's a version of you waiting, stronger, more resilient, unstoppable. And that version was born through pain. Embrace it, welcome it. Don't just survive the storm, become the storm. Outlast the doubt, outfight the fear, outwork the odds. Pain is temporary, but glory, the kind that can't be bought or borrowed, that kind of glory lasts forever, and it's waiting for you to claim it. You may stumble, you may fall. That's part of the path, but you are not your setbacks. You are not your pain. You are the fire that keeps burning when the world tries to put you out. There will be days when your mind tells you to stop, when your body begs for mercy. That's when your heart must roar louder. That's when your why must ignite your will. You weren't born to live a life of mediocrity. You were born to chase greatness with every breath. Pain is the toll you pay to walk that road, and the price is worth it. Because there is no glory in comfort, no greatness without sacrifice. Every drop of sweat, every moment of doubt, every ounce of pain is a seed. Water it with discipline, fuel it with belief, and watch what grows. You have the power to endure. You have the power to rise. The only question is, will you use it? Or will you waste the pain that was meant to build you? The choice is yours. Choose glory. There are no shortcuts to excellence. There are no hacks for greatness, only relentless effort, day after day, moment after moment. That's where champions are made, in the unseen, uncelebrated, when no one's watching, when you could quit and no one would blame you. But you don't, because your dreams mean more than your discomfort. Your purpose outweighs your pain. Glory isn't for the lucky, it's for the relentless. It's for those who trade excuses for execution, who show up even when every part of them wants to give up. That's the difference. That's the secret. Not talent, not luck, but resilience. The ability to keep getting up, to keep pushing forward, to keep believing. Your pain is not in vain. It's not meaningless. It's the currency of your legacy. You're paying the price now so you can live with pride later. Let others talk. Let them doubt. Let them rest. You're on a mission, and missions demand sacrifice. Just remember this, your suffering is writing a story. Make it a story worth telling. Make it legendary. When you feel like breaking, you're closer than you think. The pressure means you're rising. The resistance means you're moving forward. No one ever felt pain by standing still. It comes when you challenge yourself, when you dare to step outside the comfort zone. That's where glory lives. Outside the lines, beyond the limits. You must be willing to go there. Pain doesn't mean stop. It means fight harder. Go deeper. Dig into the parts of yourself you've never tapped into before. That's where champions are forged. Not in celebration, but in solitude, in sweat, in suffering. Your pain today is your strength tomorrow. If you back down now, you'll never know what you're truly capable of. And you didn't come this far to only come this far. Keep climbing, keep swinging, keep showing up, even when it's ugly, even when it hurts, especially when it hurts. Because pain doesn't last forever, but pride does. The kind of pride that comes from knowing you gave it everything. That's glory. And that kind of glory is eternal. People often chase ease, but ease never changed anyone. It never built legends. The road to glory is a brutal, beautiful journey, full of trials, tests, and transformation. It's not supposed to be easy. If it were, everyone would have it. Glory is reserved for the few, the rare souls who can endure suffering, who can embrace the grind and find purpose in the pain. Pain makes you humble. It makes you hungry. It clears out all the distractions and leaves you face to face with your true self. Can you look in the mirror during your worst days and say, I'm not done? That's power. That's glory. Don't curse the pain. Thank it. It's making you indestructible. Every time you suffer and keep going, you become more dangerous, more focused, more unbreakable. The pain is your gift. A brutal, honest, unrelenting teacher. Learn from it. Grow through it. Rise because of it. Your destiny is on the other side of this discomfort. Don't you dare walk away now. Glory is watching, waiting, and it remembers the ones who never quit. You were made for more than average. Deep down, you know it. That fire inside you, that hunger that won't die, that's your soul refusing to settle. Pain will test that hunger. It will try to extinguish it. But if you let that fire burn, it becomes unstoppable. That's when transformation happens. When you rise, scarred but unshaken, every painful moment becomes fuel. Every loss becomes a lesson. Pain refines you like fire refines gold. It burns away the weak parts and reveals your strength. Don't run from it. Run through it. There's power in the struggle. There's glory in the climb. Even when no one sees your effort, keep going. Even when no one claps for you, keep going. Your reward isn't applause. It's becoming who you were born to be. And that version of you only emerges through the fire. Trust it. Embrace it. Know this. You were not put here to merely survive. You were put here to conquer, to rise, to shine. And every ounce of pain you endure brings you closer to the glory that never fades. Glory is not found in luck. It's forged in discipline. It's the reward for consistency, for choosing the hard path again and again when the easy one begged for your attention. Most people want the prize, but not the process. They want the destination, but not the journey. But you are different. You see pain not as punishment, but as preparation. You understand that every painful rep, every grueling day, every setback is setting you up for something greater. The path may be lonely, but it's not in vain. Every drop of sweat is a down payment on your dreams. Every sacrifice is proof that you're all in. That kind of commitment echoes forever. The world forgets the average, but it never forgets the relentless. The ones who wouldn't quit, the ones who turned their pain into purpose. You have that within you. The power to endure, the courage to continue, the discipline to finish what you started. And when the world sees what you've built from the fire, they'll call it glory. But you'll know you earned it. You will be tempted to quit. The pain will scream at you. The voice of doubt will grow louder. But that's when you must dig deeper. That's when you must remember who you are. You didn't come this far to fold. You didn't fight through hell to stop here. You are more than the pain. You are more than the struggle. You are the warrior who walks through fire and doesn't flinch. Every day you choose to rise. You move closer to your destiny. It's not about being the fastest, strongest, or smartest. It's about being the one who refuses to quit. That's the real power, the real glory. It lives in your decision to keep showing up, no matter how hard it gets. One more rep, one more round, one more day. That's how glory is won, not in massive leaps, but in relentless steps. So take the pain, carry it with pride, let it fuel your fight. And when the dust settles and the pain fades, the only thing left standing will be your glory, and it will last forever. And one day, when the pain is a distant memory, when the battle is won and the goal achieved, you'll look back and understand why it had to be so hard. You'll realize the glory wouldn't mean as much without the struggle. Every tear, every bruise, every night you wanted to quit, they all built you. They gave your glory its weight, its value, its power. Because you didn't quit. You didn't surrender. You chose to keep going. And that choice made all the difference. That's what separates legends from the rest. The decision to keep going when everything says stop. So don't you dare regret the pain. Honor it. It led you here. It revealed your strength. It carved your name into the hall of the unbreakable. Pain is temporary, but your story, your fight, your legacy, that's forever. So go fight, endure, win, because the glory is already yours. It's just waiting for you to claim it.